Lotus Squad, welcome back to Lotus Tarot TV 444. And before we get into the messages at hand, I'm going to play Victory. Hey. Thank you for the likes. Hey, Shishi. Nice to see you. All is well. Hope all is well with you too. Y'all be patient. All right. Woo! All right. We're going hard in the paint today, y'all. All right, so let's get into the messages. Thank you to those of you who have already dropped a like. And if you guys are just joining, be sure to hit that like button. Now, let's get into the messages, okay? We've been talking a lot about decisions that needed to be made regarding our future, changes that we have to make, lifestyle changes. Some of us are moving. Some of us are completely transforming. Right now, things are starting to manifest into the tangible realm officially. The closer that we get to the 9th of March, the more we will start to see our blessings come in. Now, going back to those decisions that we have to make, a lot of us may have been in the middle for quite some time. But now I feel like we're no longer torn. We're no longer indecisive. And we're no longer afraid or fearful of stepping into the unknown. So now, a lot of us have already made the decisions necessary for our growth, for good fortune, for a stable foundation. Some of us are moving forward into deeper commitments to ourselves and even deeper commitments in matters of the heart. A lot of things that we've been working towards and striving for, we will be achieving these things a lot more quickly than we may have thought. And it's because of these decisions that we've made to truly change ourselves as well as our environment, our relationships, everything concerning our livelihoods. Focusing on better health, better physical health, and better mental health especially. And the decisions that we made regarding our mental health especially circulates around leaving behind toxicity in every sense of the word. So whether it's blood relatives, old friends, even if it's new acquaintances that you're just now getting to know, the red flags have appeared. And we know when it's time to exit stage left. We're choosing ourselves. And therein lies why you made the right decision. Focusing on what's best for you, how to maintain your mental and physical health, whether it's quitting cigarettes, quitting a bad habit, dropping this king of chalices like a hot potato. We're no longer letting people play with our emotions. And something funny happened today that really kind of put everything into perspective. I went outside before I came to do this reading, and a Sagittarius that I hadn't seen in over a year has now come back, randomly popping up at my home on that bullshit. This person's in the reverse. And then we have the King of Chalices reversed. So water signs for some of you. And some of us are not feeling liberated at the moment because subconsciously there's still a lot that we have to process. And especially when it concerns family members, temporary people have already shown the door. Now we're walking into this energy where we're releasing pain. We're forgiving ourselves in order to be able to forgive others so we can set ourselves free. And so some of us that are still working through these decisions, just trust your judgment for you. And right now there's a lot of progress being made because we've decided to choose ourselves. We've decided to turn down anybody that tries to take advantage of our kindness or that preys on open themselves up to whatever it is they're trying to achieve, their ulterior motives. We're doing away with this kind of energy. We're still healing and we're still moving forward. We're still moving onward and upward. There seems to be a lot of jealousy coming out right now because the more that we move forward and take action towards our own fulfillment, I see this where there may be certain males or certain men in your life. But where I was going with that is there seems to be certain males in our lives that have not been very supportive. We may be dealing with a lot of people around out because they're jealous. Period. And then that's the surface. We're done investing in people that have not invested in us. And for those of us stepping back into the dating realm, take you out for drinks or whatever to try and start something physical, but they'll make it seem like they really want to connect on a deeper level. This is fuckboy energy, more or less. And a lot of us are realizing, coming out of our past, having dealt with all of that, I feel like we're realizing our worth. More and more with these types of experiences. People, we're completely letting all of that go. Again, with the drinker putting things in people's drinks, I'm seeing that. Somebody may use anger, they'll act out or blow up if you say no, and I'm really feeling that have a problem being told no. I feel like there's a predatory energy here. For some of you, somebody's not being honest. A lot of people here are not being honest. And I really keep getting this message that somebody's going to try to get someone drunk or put something in their drink to try to get what they want. And I'm just going to say, watch your drinks. If you put it down anywhere, you better go get you a new drink. You know, be wary of anybody that's making your drinks and handing it to you. You know, most of the time it'd be better to just go get some bottles, you know, and you're the one opening it and drinking out of it the entire time. And this is not to scare anyone, but this is what's coming through, and I'm getting serious predatory energy. There's somebody that wants to confess something here, or somebody that's trying to contact us. Some of us could be getting phone calls from numbers that you can't call back. Somebody's trying to reach out to us, sending us a message. It could be a water sign. I'm seeing a lot of water energy coming out. A lot of water. And it's paired with the Five of Chalices. They're expressing sadness or regret about the losses, but then they take that opportunity to try and take advantage. They'll try to apologize or want to, you know, there's definitely something that comes about out of nowhere, out of left field. You know, somebody's being real defensive. There could be a lot of stress right now because there's a lot on our plate as well, on top of all of this extra stuff going on. There are people trying to reach out because we decided not to put any more time into some of these relationships here. And they will use anything and everything, you know, to try and persuade you. This is going back to the whole boundaries thing. If you notice that there are certain people where, for example, if you're not to pop up at your house and they don't respect your wishes, they just, and I need to let y'all know, be wary, especially with certain males here, you know, especially when they get all, they'll tell you all sorts of lies or tell you they really want something deeper, more committed, just to get all your time, and, you know, get away from it. Stay away. If you need to keep to yourself for a little while, just so you can, you know, do what you need to do and focus on what you need to focus on, do that. Already decided to focus on ourselves right now. You know, we've dealt with so many people here that have tried to take us out. Like if for example, I had somebody come to my house and I told them I wasn't drinking anymore. And so they decided to go to the store, go get beer, and proceeded to try to get me to drink with them, and was shocked that I didn't drink with them. And I explained to them, next time, there will be no alcohol in my home. I told you already that I'm not drinking. This person left the alcohol there. I ended up giving it to somebody else because I said what I said. If somebody is pushing past your boundaries like that, for example, definitely be done with them. I'm hearing it could be an earth sign for some people, or especially some things that have happened in the family. Uncles, fathers, things like that. Or dealing with, you know, a friend's father. The mother knew about what was going on and she did nothing because she was focused on the self. I'm seeing that come through too. So trigger warning. People preying on little kids and doing all this extra stuff. So now we are focused on parenting our inner child. Focusing on getting our ducks back in a row, because all of this other stuff that's thrown us off, we're moving away from it. There's somebody here that just wants what they do up on social media and you don't know anything about them, trying to, you know, appeal to flattery, you know, trying to flatter you and giving you gifts and spending money on you. Don't let that. Persuade you into trusting what's going on here, because I'm telling you, there's certain males that have a real problem. They need help. They're sick, period. See, I just brought up somebody's mother where somebody knew about some, you know, sexual abuse, physical. Then there's a situation where, for those of us dealing with triangulation, there was a guy, or maybe some of us have dealt with men that were already married, had a whole family, but they're talking about they were broken up, or that their baby mama did this, their baby mama did that, but come to find out they're still smashing and dashing. There seems to be a lot of women around, especially mother figures as well, that are very jealous. They're envious, rather, which is worse than jealousy. Could be a fire sign for some of you. But to be real with you guys, I see Besides air, I see everybody here. And I wouldn't be surprised if I saw some air coming out here. Somebody's mother could be doing some gossiping in the field, or something's going on here. There's a mother here that has a temper. Some of us are dealing with fatherly figures that were emotionally unavailable, or somebody has an absentee father. Dealing with healing from that to be who you are and what you are. We're definitely deciding for sure not to reunite here. Some of us may have had plans with somebody or some sort of agreement, and that's done. I'm seeing underneath this Queen of Pentacles reversed, I see Taurus coming out. I see Knight of Wands coming out reversed. Somebody is just trying to take somebody's kindness for weakness, and they got shut down. There's definitely a lot of secrets in the family that will be coming out if they haven't already. There's somebody that likes to sleep around all the time. They don't care who they hurt. They're impulsive. Wow. Somebody's trying to come back, you guys. They're trying to pump and dump. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, be careful and keep it moving, because right now we're focused on, and all this extra stuff going on, we've got to stay away from it. Someone thinks that we're just going to allow them to come back in and come just be in and out of our lives whenever it suits them and whenever it's convenient for them. But they're about to find something out, and somebody's going to have to definitely get the law involved, because no, somebody's doing too much. Be careful with the drinking, you guys. If you guys have a lot of choice, and there are a lot of choices that we have presently for friends, relationships, where we're going to end up turning them off. Games that's trying to be played here is not going to work. Somebody, beware of anybody with sob stories. Somebody's trying to force something here. Somebody's moving a little too quickly here. They're trying to either rush into a relationship or rush, into the bed or whatever else. Don't do it, you guys. I'm not liking that energy at all. You guys will be getting word about a new job, so just be patient. Predatory energy that I see going on here. And closing the door, people that are trying to force you to go out when you don't want to go out, or they're popping up at your house, or they're trying to force you to bend to their will or make you drink so you're incapable of defending yourself, putting you in a position to where you're vulnerable, things like that. Don't let anybody put you in this here, you guys. Focusing on being singles in your best interest, focusing on your business, building your business for those that are entrepreneurs, for those that are leaders, if you guys are managing a company, things like that. Keep doing what you're doing. But whatever you need to do, whoever you need to end things with, do it now. And know and trust that you've made the right decision, especially if you're not to your parents. For those that have dealt with abuse in the home, do what you need to do. Stay away from any fast talkers, smooth talkers, you know, silver-tongued people, too good to be true. Don't. I'm telling you. Don't go out drinking with people, especially if you don't really know. You know what I mean? Just don't. Don't do it. You guys are definitely going to get word about work. I'm going to show you guys something here. There's somebody that's going to try and be sneaky because I see the Seven of Swords coming out. But I'm going to tell you right now, jobs are coming through. You know, do your thing. You guys are going to get an email or a phone call about a job, about interviews. Some of you guys may have a phone interview. You'll move on to, you know, a Facebook, and then you'll end up getting hired. I also see that ending things with a fire, air, and earth sign, especially this water sign as well. Focus on yourself. The only decision where you will make the right choice in this situation with all these crazy energies coming up. If you've had any issues financially, somebody's going to contact you about training, and everything's going to be okay. But especially while you're embarking on that journey, or you're building up your business, you're doing what you need to do, going back to school, you know, maybe if you're creating some travel plans here or whatever you need to do, keep pushing forward with that. Maintain your physical and emotional, mental health. But ending things, I mean, the death card's right here. And it's funny because earlier this morning, I heard a crow out there cawing. And I usually don't see crows where I'm at. Usually I've been seeing a lot more hawks, which I saw one this morning. I see a lot of blue jays, stuff like that. But when I heard the crow, I immediately thought of death. That can be, this message is going to get out today. Somebody does not want me to get this message out today, but it's getting out today. Be wary of your surroundings in the evening and even during the day. Don't let anybody come up all close to your window. Lock your doors. Pay attention to anybody following you. Stay at home. Don't answer the door to people popping up. And you don't have to answer the door. Stay to yourself. I'm getting this energy and it ain't right. Get your justice and focus on getting the hell out of where you need to get to, because I've been noticing a lot of stalkerish energy too. And that's now turned around. And by you seeking your justice, you'll be able to rectify all of this. But all this extra stuff going on, people trying to tell lies, trying to sweet talk you into the bed or sweet talk you somewhere, trying to paint a picture of themselves that really truly does not exist. That needs to go. Any new suitors for right now, you need to let go of everybody, because I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Trust your gut. If you feel like if you start feeling nauseous, headaches, you're feeling uncomfortable, they're getting a little too close to you, you better carry your pepper spray and a taser like I do. Get your knife out, whatever it is you need to do, because somebody's not playing. They're going to try and take any opportunity. You can birth new life. Let go of all the old. Don't let anybody come back popping up everywhere. They better hip hop parade somewhere else. When I saw that earlier, this person came up to me, and I'm thinking, I mean, it was written all over my face, and I know it was, and I didn't give a shit. I'm thinking, why are you popping up? Get in front of the problem, you guys. rectify anything that's going on in the family as well. Speak up. If there's any kind of abuse going on in the workplace and your family, friendships, or whatever, you better speak up. Because it's not those who do evil that triumph over good. It's those who silently stand by, letting these people do evil. End it now, you guys. Don't worry about it. Somebody doesn't want me to get these messages out, and this is crazy because it keeps saying reconnecting over and over. But I'm going to tell you like this. I'm feeling this energy, and it just, it needs to be shut down for real. Up at your home. Make it known that you do not want them popping up at your home and that you will be calling the police. Document everything. If you need to record conversations, get your camera out. Document everything, because somebody's going to try and steal something, lie, cheat, get whatever they can out from either under your nose or under the guise of trying to be helpful. Oh, let me help you carry that, or oh, let me walk you to your door type shit. Listen to your gut, you guys. So that is all. Oh, I see Fatima. She said, I spoke up today and everybody seems to be against me. I just finished crying, clean my eyes, and I will definitely move on. The world is full of envious people. Right. And I'm sick and tired of tolerating it. Oh, yeah. It's funny because most of those people that are envious, they'll tell you all the nice things to flatter you. And it sounds like they're gassing you up. Definitely continue to listen to your inner voice, you guys, and it has me nervous, but just be vigilant, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed.